Hello everyone. Today we're here to welcome our first-timers by cooking up a journey filled with France's must-see spots. I'm going to help you devise an itinerary comprising many prestigious sites which have made the country so famous for its tourism. The city of Le Havre was rebuilt after the Second World War and is full of character. Its listing as a UNESCO World Heritage Site has helped to put it on the map. Visitors can explore the unusual architecture of the Rue de Paris, the historic Main Street. Next is the Volkov Theater, designed by Oscar Niemeyer, and the astonishing Church of St. Joseph is a 20th century masterpiece. Staying in Normandy, the coastline between Le Havre and Cherbourg takes our visitors on a journey back in time. The beaches of the Normandy landings never fail to fascinate young and old alike. There's plenty of choice in Cherbourg. Theme-based tours, a visit to a cider farm, a trip around the Val de Serre or the Cap de la Hague. And of course, not forgetting the emblematic Mont Saint-Michel, which ticks all the boxes: spiritual, gastronomic and shopping. Those visiting Nantes will be surprised at just how vibrant and creative it is. There are 56 art installations from some of the world's top contemporary artists spread across the city. A unique cultural feature in France, all to be found following the 15-kilometre-long Green Line. Historical buildings, remarkable architecture, parks and a café in the form of a giant stalk called Le Nid, where you can sip a cocktail while admiring the breathtaking view. Saint-Nazaire can be seen under multiple different angles. The remarkable history of the town gives the visitors a unique experience. First-timers can go on board the only working submarine open to the public in France, or relax in the vast natural marshland park of Brière. Passengers can then let the Atlantic carry them down towards the Bordelais region. Stopping off at the Cité du Vin, they can set out on a tour of vineyards, followed by a gourmet meal and a night in a chateau for the most typical of French experiences. The conurbation of Bordeaux is the largest of its type to be recognised as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO, with no shortage of exceptional places to visit: the Porte Caillaux, the Grand Théâtre, the Place de la Bourse et le Mirador. The steps of the Cannes Film Festival Palace hotels are just made for first-timers who are visiting the Côte d'Azur. The Souquet Quarter affords a panoramic view over the Croisière, and the Rue d'Antibes is the place for shopping. Further east, with its culture, architecture and local produce, the city of Nice is bathed in inimitable southern light. After a visit to the Matisse Museum, the Old Town is a must. Grasse is the capital of flowers and fragrances, a UNESCO-listed treasure. In addition, there are an abundance of wonderful visits to surrounding villages: glass blowing in Biot, art galleries in Saint-Paul-de-Vence, the exotic botanical garden of Aise, or a perfume workshop where visitors can create their own fragrance. Saint-Tropez is not just the playground of the jet set. Its cultural heritage is second to none. A climb up to the citadel to visit the museum and then to admire the sunset over the church of Notre-Dame de l'Ascension. Visitors can immerse themselves in historical events of the 20th century at the Montfaron Memorial, dedicated to the Allied landings in Provence. The old town of Marseille is the place to be to watch freshly caught fish sold directly off the boats. Around the corner from the Rue du Panier, the city's historic medieval remains can be seen. There are 3 different walking tours: yellow, pink and green, allowing first-timers to stroll between the Old Port up to Notre-Dame de la Garde via la Canebière. At the Mucem, the views from the Fort Saint-Jean and the collections on Esplanade J4 are must-sees. Passengers can escape from big city life by coming to Corsica. They'll be delighted by Bastia's authentic charm with its typical narrow streets and majestic citadel. The village of Patrimonio, famous for its organic vineyards, is perfect for a wine tasting stop, nestled between sea and mountains. A few minutes inland from Ajaccio, the Prunella Valley is a green paradise with its small villages, vineyards, a honey farm and a manufactory of organic essential oils. Sun-filled products which can be tasted or bought, sold by people passionate about their crafts. And what about the Tolla Lake, for a pedalo ride or a lie in the sun? As I said at the beginning, the French coastline is full of tradition and charm. First-timers will undoubtedly fall in love with the iconic French sights as explored from our luxurious liners.